Good morning, everyone. Deonda, hello. Maggie Farrell, hello. Maggie, how's everything going with the young'un? Doc, hello. How y'all doing? Hope everyone is doing well. Liz, I can't believe I ran into a black-eyed kid. Oh my goodness. Not too good? Oh man. What are they saying? I will do so. I will definitely do so. I hate to hear it. I really do. I'm sorry, Maggie. Let's pray. And pray and hope. And then we got Doc running you. We got your serious situation. Then we got Doc thinking he ran into a black-eyed kid in the middle of the street, asking to use his phone. Wow. Only Doc. Deonda, where have you been? Oh. Where have you been, Deonda? Been around. Les, you said they were going to get me, so I was obviously terrified. I never said they were going to get you. If I did, oops. Oh my. You know, Todd B, hello. I love Black Eyed Peas. Les, hello. Hello, Todd. You know, my 17-year-old, well, God, she's 18 now. She just turned 18. Judith Espinoza, hello. Where have you been? I've been good. Been busy. The grandkids wear me out, I'm telling you. Especially, oh, my oldest grandson. He turned 5. Oh my God. Gimalili. Hey, Les, any animals I can help out? Sure. I don't think I've shown, December's and, November and December yet. I've been here just watching. My grandsons all have the flu. Well, they can stay over there. I don't want it. Do you know, everywhere, and I'm in a high. And Maggie, yeah, there's plenty of animals, to help out with. Plenty. You said if I tried to swing on them, they'd get me. No, I didn't. But everywhere around here is out of masks. I heard Amazon was out. And I know everywhere, as far as I know from what I've heard from several people, everywhere is out of masks here in town. And I'm like, we're in a high. There's not even a case of it. You know, Maggie for okay, I'm sending Maggie. Oh, Maggie, please. You got other things to worry about than these animals, honey. You seriously do. But yeah, this virus has people. I think Lowe's, they had 30 masks left, and somebody wanted at least 50. Yes, Maggie is very generous, especially going through what she's going through right now. And the money does literally go to the animals. It really does. I can prove it. But yeah. So there's a mask shortage going on. So if somebody has regular flu and you don't want it, just spray them down. You have a case in Connecticut now. Barbara Schultz, hello. I'm not sure about eBay. I never checked eBay. I didn't check eBay. I'm just not coming out of the house. I lied. I've been out of the house, so I can't. But why do you think the doctor's office, my doctor's office knows, and they ask me every time I go in there, been anywhere in the last 30 days? No, I'm not going to go out of the country and be back here within 6 weeks, and no. Rechargeable, hello. Hey, stop again for my monthly visit, Les. Jeez, you sound like a cycle. Thank you, Maggie. Thank you. And the animals thank you too. Thank you. I was gonna stay home. I was gonna say stay home, you won't get shit. Yeah, I've been out. Not to mention, I'm around the grandkids, and they're always out, so, hey. My doctor has a form now for you to sign saying you haven't been to China lately. I wonder if they'll have that for me. I go here in not even 2 weeks, week and a half, to start going to my doctors and shit. I'd be like, have you given me any shots to go out of the country? Do I even have clearance to fly? Snickerdoodle, hello. I hope everybody's having, well, everybody, we need to pray for Maggie and her son. He had some major surgery, and so he really could use our prayers. Maggie could use our prayers. But other than that, I hope everybody's had a good week. I've heard the pukes and shits bug is a 4 or 5 day thing. I don't know. Yeah. I'm up most of the night now, but I'm sorry I haven't been on YouTube much. Neither have I. And don't be sorry for that. You've got other things going on. Just like I've had other things going on. I haven't been on much myself. And every time I get to start trying, something else comes up. Bring them a fancy teacup and say, yep, here's China. I ought to do that, Barbara. I ought to do that. I'll be like, Mom, where's that China you don't use? Yes, prayers your way, Maggie. Prayers all around. But don't apologize, Maggie. You just like I'm just doing me. I don't. God, I went 3 days, didn't even sign on my computer. Can you believe that? Didn't even sign it on. I was like, man. Who's Sharon Collier? Oh, wow, Les, that's willpower. No, it isn't. It really isn't. It really isn't. It was willpower to turn it on. I come in his office, and I'm like, oh. Let's say I'm a 64-year-old woman in Sharon Collier. Who's Sharon Collier? Why should I know? Why does that name sound familiar, though? I should know who Sharon Collier is. But I have been so busy for the past couple months. It's like all I do is run, 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 sleep, run, 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 sleep, 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 run, run, sleep. I don't have any energy. I am so exhausted. I am so exhausted. That was your fake name for the scammer. Oh yeah, Sharon. That's why I said I'm a 64-year-old woman. Oh yeah, that's why the name sounds familiar. Why should I know that name? Yes, I gotta get back into doing that. Oh my god, I must have had we get. See, y'all don't know my home phone number, but apparently every scam artist on the earth does. So I cleared out all the messages. I had 75 messages on my phone. Literally, took me 20 minutes to go through them all. And I cleared everything on the ID colors. Bear, zero, nothing. And in 2 days, we had 39 phone calls. I said, "Oh my god, I just cleared this out." So, and you know, of course, my favorite one. The other day, I answered one, and I just got pissy with them. It was for the car insurance thing, the factory warranty, and I was talking to him, and I asked, "Are you a person or a computer?" Well, I'm a real person, but it generates a computer response. We have a script we go through, and I was like, "That's not my car." I was so mad. Oh god, vacations, electric bill. Megan, let's check your Twitter DM, sweetie. Okay, I will. God, I haven't even been on Twitter in forever. But I get a ton of them. So, here's Zaya. He's handing me the phone. He said, "Aren't you going to answer it?" No. Why? It's just somebody trying to bug me. How do you know? I can tell. We got caller ID. What's that? 20 minutes just to say, "Dude, stop it." I'm not answering the phone. But he has this thing where if the phone rings, you have to answer it. And I'm like, no, I don't. No, I don't. Yeah, he just went home yesterday. Jeez, cow. God, he's exhausting. Give him a lily, give him a lily, give him a lily. And you know, it's not like they're little babies anymore where you can say, "Oh, your mom's calling you," and you can send them out and they'll run into the living room and stuff. No. They're like, "I ain't playing that game no more." I get a ton of those and have a program called Mr. Number that tells me it's a scammer. Oh, yeah. I had to get one of them, but nobody knows. Well, my doctors, they all know my house phone number. And of course, I recognize them because they don't even have the same area code as I live in. They have their own. Our health system here has their own area code. And 3-number prefix. It's their own. Nobody else can use it. So I keep getting those and I don't own a vehicle. And poor Janelle Narahu isn't getting her meds because they keep calling me and I keep telling them I'm not her. Poor lady. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, I'm going to start doing them again. They call me about my car warranty when I can't legally drive. I know! One time I asked him, "Which car is that now?" He said, "How many cars do you have?" "I have 4. Oh, God. My granddaughter just sits and goes, Grandma, why do you do that? Because I can. Who's your slots? Oh, my God. Who are you? Hello, who's your slots? But you guys, there is some stuff coming up. And just letting you know, I'm going back to basics. I'm going to be doing live stream from a kitchen. We're doing some things in this room, so I'm going to be putting up shelving and painting and rearranging and things like that. And thank God my green screen and lights, they're all portable. So, be doing that. I hate the ones that want to combine my student loans. What a joke. Yeah, I actually stayed on for one of the student loan things, and I was like, I'm 51 years old. So, what are you going to do for me again? How about the garage so I can crash again? The garage is being turned into something, so. Did your mom cancel the Super Bowl yet? And no, she can care less if it plays. Dead serious. Maggie messes with him too. I do. I mess with him. But no, my mom has not canceled the Super Bowl. She don't care about the Super Bowl. The only one that ever cared was me and my dad. And the only time she ever watched it is when back in the 70s when the Steelers and the Cowboys would play, because my dad was always a Cowboys fan. I'm a Steelers fan. And guess how that went in my house when the Steelers won? Are we gonna have the Pirate Kiddo coloring? That's a trademark for it. Yeah, I'm not allowed to take that thing down. That thing is old and yellow, and I'm not allowed to take it down. I can still crash. Yeah, the pirate thing is still there. I'm not allowed. I said, you guys, I can color another one. So I'm going to color another one. I think it's Jake and the Neverland Pirates. I get those calls all the time. I've never been to college. Oh, I paid, believe it or not, I paid for mine. I went on grants, and the rest I paid out of pocket. You were doing a major remodel? No, it's just that there's other things I'm wanting to do. And so since my green screen can travel and my lights can travel, so I can go several places and do several things. And so this is going to be this room. First of all, the house needs painted anyway. So, and I need shelving up in here. I need the TV up on the wall, and shelving to put the DVR and DVD player and stuff. And then shelves for my things, my books and stuff. We're just finally going to do what we needed to do. Turn your garage into a grow room and pay student loans that way. I could. Bet you have the old calendar and leave it there. No, I actually have this year's up. I actually have. Sarah, hello. What's your garage being turned into? If I told you, nobody would believe me, but I'll tell you. Actually, you know what? My hat looks crooked, but it feels fine. But what it is, okay. I know people think I'm in the domino community, and I'm not. I'm actually competing on a leaderboard for a company. It's for a company. But in order to be on the leaderboard, you have to post whatever it is, the category you're competing in. You have to do a video, and it has to be on your social media. And then you send them your URL. I'm not actually in the domino community. So, Pretty much because my things are getting bigger and bigger, I'm going to be out there, not to mention the fact that, for those of you that don't know, are you turning into a domino arena? Sorta. I sorta am. Well, that's about as clear as mud. Um, so what's happening is I've applied to the Guinness Book of World Records, and it's from this moment on. It should take no more. It should take around 9 months. It'll take 3 to 4 months before I even hear back from them if they'll accept what I'm going for. And that should, because it's one of their categories that they have nobody for. So that takes 3 to 4 months for that part of it. And then once you hear back from them, then they send you the requirements. Then they tell you whatever it is to practice. Then they tell you, after so much time practicing or doing whatever, then you set up a date. And then they send you requirements for that. And then it goes on. And then you do it, you turn it in, and then it takes a couple months to hear back. So that's what's going to go on out there. Sam Rockwell, hello. Field trip to the garage. True Les style. Go big or go home. Well, I love decorating, so pray tell. So, not to mention, we're actually going to get the garage fixed as far as getting the walls up and stuff like that. So, there was rumors I heard that you were into Legos, not dominoes. No, I'm not into Legos. No. My grandson is, but not me. No. So that's what's going on. But I need more room than, because my house is carpeted except for the bedrooms and the kitchen. And there's no way I can set anything up in the kitchen because everybody comes in through the kitchen. Yes, I was first to laugh. Yeah, so that's why I'm not really in the domino community. It's actually for a company. So nobody in the domino community knows who I am or nothing like that. It's basically just the leadership championship board for a company called Bulk Dominoes. So that's all that is. So, and plus, like I said, there's other things I want to do. So if my stuff is portable, I said, well, then I'm going to go portables. Okay, rumor squash. Good to know. Thank you. But I do like dominoes. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I always have. I just didn't know that this world existed until October. So, down to earth. Remember you now through EZ. Oh, yeah. Yes. My friend. I just love him so much. I really do. Yes. But so we're going to get we're actually getting the pieces to put up on the garage walls and get shelves put out there, because I'm actually restarting. Deondo knows what I'm talking about. I'm actually going to be restarting my incense business. So you get rid of the green screen? No. It's just portable. My green screen is portable. So I'm going to portable it everywhere. But no, I'm not getting rid of the green screen. I got too much money invested in this. No. Deonda's like, I want some. Yeah, I can make the hell out of incense. So I'm going to restart it, Deonda. So, but God, my hands, they've been hurting. Oh, best incense ever. Yeah, literally. Literally. You need help, let me know. I need help cleaning my house, Deonda, and you have yet to come over and do it. And don't say, well, you have to come get me. Well, I never know where you're at. I don't know if you're on the corner of 5th and Main. If you're even in the state. You have yet to call. I don't even know your number. And I hate calling through Facebook because I can barely hear it. Unless I'm sitting at my computer. Nope, sold that corner. Okay, you guys, so let's see what else has gone on. Oh, yes, we can't forget this is Super Bowl weekend. We got the Kansas City Chiefs and San Francisco 49ers. I'm actually going to watch this one all the way through. I was so sick last year I didn't get a chance to watch Super Bowl. But yeah, you guys remember that last year at this time I was sick as a dog. Oh God, I was so sick. But I'm actually going to watch it all the way through. They better have a good I don't even know who the halftime show is. I haven't really cared who the halftime show is, but I think it's going to be a good game. And of course the commercials better be good. It's the only thing I got to say. They better have good commercials. I don't want no horse farting in somebody's face. Although that was funny that year. That was hilarious. I have to admit, I cracked up. That's still gross. J-Lo and Shakira. Okay. Hips don't lie. Some of you are familiar with Phyllis Stokes' YouTube channel. She lost her battle with cancer. And was reunited with Mr. Bucky and her daughter Renee on the 25th. Aww. I don't know who that is, but I'm sorry to hear that. D-Car, hello. Yes, that's right. Long time no see. Howdy, howdy. Okay, let's see what else is going on. How you doing, D-Car? Let's see what else is going on. Alright, I'm going to be starting business. TiVo has a method. TiVo still exists. TiVo has a method where you can record the commercials in halftime show and just watch them after the game is over. Awesome. Connie Baldwin, hello. Dang, I thought TiVo was gone. I really did. Wow. Let's see. We'll be moving out of my office. Bishop Garage, gonna be doing instance. Let's see. I think that's pretty much it. You gonna do candles too, or just incense? I don't trust my hands enough for the candles. I don't. But just the incense. Let's see. That's about it. That and the grand brats. They're brats. So as long as they don't act like that in my house, I don't care. How come candles and incense? I'm going to be starting up my incense business again. I'm just not going to do the candle part. So we'll never forget the strawberry shortcake one. Dude was so mad. I don't think people realize how good I was at making that stuff and how great my candles were. Um, I'll put my candles up against any big name ones anywhere. I used to be here every night until I needed to take care of Mom before she passed. I am so sorry, D-Car. I remember you being here. I remember you. And I'm so sorry about your mom, hon. Oh, okay. We'll be excited to see what you have. I can make anything. You're welcome, D-Car. Sorry to hear about your mom, says Connie. Yeah. One of these days it's gonna be me. But okay, so to those that don't know, I'm changing his name from Fluffy to Fifi. This is my new pet. Hi, Fifi. Go. Look at Fifi. Look at you, little baby. Look at him. Fifi. Have you heard from Chris or Art Deco lately? Art commented on a couple videos, and he was in here. Told me which domino video he liked the best. He said I like them underwater ones. Yeah, Fifi wouldn't hurt a fly. Yeah, last week his name was Fluffy. I changed it to Fifi. So he just likes, he really likes it up here between the ears. Yes, him just does. There's our Deco. Hello. Hello. There's our Deco. I like the underwater too. They go rogue, Liz. They do. They go rogue. Liz, my love in chat. Hello. Yeah, they do. They go rogue. I'm not gonna lie. Fifi Trexabel. Yeah, we're gonna name it Fifi Trexabel. You're sick, Liz. I know. Would you ever pour again, babe? No, I gotta sell it all. Hanging back in the shadows. No, I don't trust my hands. I have a hard time with my hands. That's what Bob Geldof named one of his kids. Oh my god. But I love, one of my favorite things to do is pouring silver, and I was damn good at it. Damn good at it. And anything that can be done with my hands, it used to be, I was good at. And I had a company from California offer to fly me out for a week to work in his foundry and work together. And he's a major company. He sells on the silver sites, and my hands. Liz, I have a hard time with my hands too. Yeah. Yeah. So, and with pouring silver, either you're steady or you're going to get hurt. So, because you figure that silver is being heated up to 1200 degrees. At least. So I'm just gonna sell it all. It's a shame. I still got 10 ounces of silver shot. It's not even been opened. The pack hadn't been opened. I haven't cleaned it yet or nothing. But I was good at it. That's why I won't do candles. I don't trust myself. I don't. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Thank you, Maggie. It's okay. There's other things I can do, and I'm doing it. So, you know, I'm doing other things. It's just a shame because you wouldn't believe the tens of thousands of dollars I have in that silver setup. Had my consultative exam last week with Social Security Disability. Too bad that it is hard to tell when you are having neuropathy by just examination. Yeah. Tell me about it. I wish mine was just neuropathy. We're getting it tested. I start my another round of doctor's visits in February, so there's a lot of things I got to get fixed. I have no strength in my legs. None. You should see me try to walk. I have no balance. You can't see pain or numbness exactly. Did you hear about the new info on Long Island Killer about 2 weeks ago? Any thoughts? No, I did not hear. No, I did not hear about any new info. I'm gonna have to check that out and see if any part of my theory was right. I think mine is a combo neuropathy, carpal tunnel syndrome. You're right, Sarah. My breast incision has been painful. That and my cat's misbehavior means we're going to have a storm in a few days. Maggie said, "What's about that, Art?" Yeah. That would be interesting. Interesting. Sarah, get you. My tenderness is under my arm where they did the lymph node biopsy. You're as strong as an ox. You will be here with me for quite some time. Oh, yeah, I plan on it. I don't, but I know my body is breaking down. I sleep a lot. I was going to go live last night. Fell asleep. Fell asleep about between 6:30. Woke up this morning about, I think it was like 9. Went and peed. Went back to bed. Slept till like 11:30. I sleep a lot, but then again, like I said, my grandkids wear me out. My surgeon actually found that somewhat amusing. He understands because he said he needed both knees replaced. Maggie Fair, what's the new info, Art? Yeah, I look for you every night, Les. Yeah, I've been trying to get on here. Mango, they found what looks like H and an M. They are still looking into things. Right, Sarah Jones do forecast the weather. H and M. I'm gonna have to go over my notes and see if that was part of one of the initials of one of the people who I was thinking it could be, or if it had to do with that one area around there where several leads led back to that area. Jeffrey Taddeo, hello. Where the F have you been, sweetheart? I have been here, just doing my thing, playing with my grandkids. Yay. I'm gonna have to go over. You got me stoked now, Art. Honestly. You got me stoked on that. So now I gotta go back and check. I may have to do another one on the Long Island Killer. That is for sure. That's the plan. Cookie, hello. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do another thing on I'm gonna have to do another thing on Black Eyed Kids. Kids ruin everything. Sharon B, hello. I tell you what, it's not like they're young anymore to where, you know, well, Zaya, he's got a mind like a steel trap. That boy is smarter than his own good. I am going to do another one on Mothman. There may have been another sighting on him. There may have been. Sylvia Martinez, hello. Good to see you too. So I'm going to do another thing on Mothman. Now, my mom, I was talking to her about Mothman. She said, "Oh, I remember that." And she said, as a matter of fact, she said, when that happened, her and Grandma and my Uncle Gary and somebody was actually near there like the day before or the day after it happened. She was telling me about it, and I just didn't listen to her. So I'm going to have to ask her again of what she remembers. But if I can travel, I was thinking about going down there. Just tuned her right out. Sometimes you have to do that with my mom. You really do. I do. She's worse than I am when it comes to talking. Liz, you have to see the movie Parasite. Has anyone in chat seen it? I never even heard of it. Never even heard of it. But yeah, I'm going to do another one on Mothman. There may have been another sighting. And this is a big old May. It was out west. From what I remember from it, it was out west, but I can't remember the state. I was thinking it was either Utah or Missouri, but yeah, I don't remember because there were several things at once. And so I'm going to go back, and I said I need to come back to this one. Isn't it a Japanese movie? I've heard that it's really good. Your mom is cool shit. My mom is something. Korean film, Sarah. It's amazing and is up for several Academy Awards. Is it about my sister being a leech? I just want to know. That's another situation that I'm been kind of dealing with. Dumbass. I love her. Oh, God. I just googled for info about the Long Island serial killer. Someone uncovered a man's belt that has the initials in it, and it might be evidence. It is about your sister being a leech. Yeah, that's what I thought. 10 to 16 victims, huh? That's crazy. Yeah. Deep breaths, Les. Oh, you just don't know. And my poor nephew came over and he's like, Aunt Leslie? And I'm like, oh, Cammy. We can't kill her. I said, have her deemed incompetent. I told Mom I was wanting to do that. She said, well, you can't do that. And I was like, you want to bet? Look how stupid she is. We're on Long Island and grew up there. Dog says, Les, I ain't want Donna laughing at me over the speaky phone. Well, considering she's never here, I don't think you're going to have to worry about that. No one has been stealing from you again, have they? No, no, no. No, my sister's just being stupid. Some of the bodies found in that area are not believed to be LSK victims. Most of them were white or Hispanic women with records for drugs and prostitution. Yeah, and a couple of them had kids. But if she needed you, you would be right there. Yes, I would. However, one was an Asian man who, AFAC, as far as I know, had no criminal record, and he wasn't murdered the same way as the women were. No, and the Asian man was actually transvestite. So yeah, they don't think the Asian man is one of his victims. Les, who is going to win the Australian Open men's singles title? Djokovic or Thiem? I have no idea. I'm more into the Super Bowl. I hadn't heard that about the Asian man. Yeah, when I did my thing on the Long Island, so the first one that I did on the Long Island, that was one of the things. But he is not believed, and he was also found, if I'm not mistaken, in a slightly an area off, a little off, and he wasn't done exactly the same way. Hey Les, what was it that you were selling a long time back? Cause I bought me one and never got it. I didn't even know you bought anything. It wasn't a keychain, but something little like that. Not too much money, but something. Was it magnets? How long could you survive with the food and water you currently have if something bad were to happen right now? 2 weeks. I have my own well, so that. Yeah, it was magnets and then the keychains. Oh, heck, girl, I can send you all the magnets you want. I'll send you some. Do I have your address? I should have your address. Stickers? I don't have stickers. Yes, I think it might have been like $3 or $4, maybe. I just don't remember. Oh, girl, I'll send them. That is not a problem. I probably just didn't realize it. Yeah, I think I should have it. If not, I'll contact you on Twitter. Oh yeah, I'll send him. Okay. I gotta send Chris some too. I just told him I'd send him some. Okay, thanks. I want you to get merch. Oh, I am slowly but surely. I've just been so busy these past few months. You know, like I said before, it seems like from my birthday on is a very busy season for me. And this year has been like doubly so. And I don't know why. And it's still busy. As a matter of fact, my Christmas tree is still up. So, like sweatshirts, Oh yeah, I gotta get sweatshirts, t-shirts in. I was trying to get it to where it'd be a good price and stuff like that, but I might have to do it the Teespring way. But yeah. So usually September to December is very, very busy, and it's just not stopping. Hey, I gotta spread the love here and go visit Captain. Well, you tell Captain Napkin I said hello. You go spread that love, honey. And tell her I said hello. What time is the Super Bowl tomorrow? I think it's like 6 or 7. I know the festivities start at 2. Love you, Les. Oh, Maggie, same here, hun. And I hope things work out better. Hope things go well with your son. Vintage Spider, hello. I wonder where they found the belt. Go Chiefs. Yeah, I'm kind of rooting for the Chiefs. I have to admit. Because I like their uniforms better. How many years has it been since the Chiefs won a Super Bowl? I forget how long it's been. It's been a long time, I think. So, anywho, let's get going. Alright, what did I title this thing? Has it been No. Has it been 50 years? Wow. Wow. Dag, I thought it was 30, but, I was thinking, I think it's been around 30. 50 years. Wow. Cookie, tell us a ghost story. What did I even name this thing? Let me see. Daryl Holland, hello. Thank you. Things that will creep you out. Okay. I love a good ghost story. I told people I was going to move because I had an encounter in here in my own home. I said, I'm out of here. Shady Anna Grissom, hello. How was work tonight, Anna? So, some things that'll creep you out. One of the things I was going to say, and I got sidetracked, is we had a discussion on Black Eyed Kids, which I'm going to do another one on Black Eyed Kids. I know that the first one I did tripped people out. But Donna, she just turned 18. There's like 5 birthdays in January. Now she believes in the Black Eyed Kids. She believes they totally exist. And I looked at her and I said, why? She can't give me a definitive answer. She just knows they exist. First day back from vacation, sad. Aww. So she just knows they exist, and I keep, she said if kids come to our front door, she said, no. Tell them just go on about their business. I said, I'd be like, let me look at your eyes, because they can't hide their eyes. But there are other things out there. Ooh. See, I'm usually sleeping by now. There are other things that are out there that creep you out. What are some things that creep you guys out? Taxes. Is the story of Lilith true or false? You ask, your questions are always loaded. Loaded. It's true and false. Wow. And I can't answer it in I can't answer it in it takes a while to answer that question. Because it's complicated. But it's true and false. Yeah. It's true and false. We're just going to leave it at that. It gets complicated. Does Anna Grissom go 49ers? Go Kansas City. Does the idea of Bigfoot does it creep anybody out? The Bigfoot phenomenon. I think people talk about it so much. I think if he showed up, nobody'd care. I'll be honest with you. Honestly. Boo, Kansas. But it's still very, very interesting to me that Bigfoot is literally on the no-kill list. You can't kill a Bigfoot. That's a no-no. Liz, you need to do some live stream cooking videos. Oh, you don't realize how hard it is for me to cook. Some ghost hunter NPA in a graveyard was so scared he called police because he heard a voice saying, "I'm buried alive." Cops came, searched around, nothing, but still scary. What about the abominable snowman? The Yeti. Bigfoot. That is scary. I have went past that cemetery that's by the house that I went past on live stream and went past it and showed you, and that chain is yet to come down, and I'm like, man. Love and Lavender, hello, Lavender. Don't you think by now we would have saw? I think the Yeti is hotter than Bigfoot, just saying. Anna, what happened between Joe and Wicked Penny? Vintage says, a Bigfoot? No, I don't think. Les, you sexy-eyed gal. Not gonna stay long. Haven't been feeling so great. Greg, you have been my future ex-husband. Hello. Hi, Lavender. Hi, Greg. Hello, Art Deco, says Judith. No, I don't think if Bigfoot exists, no. There is so many things. Yo, there is so many parts of this world above the sea that has yet to be explored. Not to mention below sea level. Night, Les, Sharon. And I have to hit the sack on one a ghost story next time. Okie dokie. Get onto the creepiness already. WP talked behind his back with Slot Bandito. Mean. Oh man, don't tell me about Slot Bandito. She lives near me. You look good, Les. I haven't been on YouTube for a while, but you, ma'am, look really good. And so do you, Lavender. I always like that name, Lavender. Les, who's going to be the Democratic nominee for president? I have no idea. It's all up in the air on that one. Always did like the lavender. I think it's because my grandma, lavender was her favorite color, her favorite scent. And she had she would have like lilac bushes. Some people call them lavender bushes, but she loved that smell. And her name was Lila. So, you know, always did like that. I'm planning to attend the caucus on Monday. I live in Iowa. Oh! Art. Snicer? Everybody, hello. Not knowing all the details, not in Patreon. Me too. Lavender oil too. Lavender is good for sleep. Greg says, hell, I can't write. Me neither, Greg. And it's non-stop political commercials. I'm keeping my political mouth shut. I'm going to put my bid in. When I lived in another town, I was allergic to the neighbor's lilac bush. Just that bush. She also owed him money, allegedly. So am I. Don't care about all the drama in the slot community, but everyone is still amazing and Joe is still numero uno. So I don't know whether to get a hold of Slot Bandito now or not. She actually lives just a couple minutes from me. I hope it's not. I hope it's not her he's mad at that y'all are talking about. Bernie Sanders has become cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. His plans for the country will bankrupt the country. Yeah, I know, Jeffrey, but you know I don't get too political on here, so. Lavender, don't dox yourself, Les. Oh, I'm not, and everybody already knows where I live. My address is out there. So. Do you think things can be haunted like antiques or old things? Yes, I do. He was I was a Bernie assistant in 2016, but he's just too old, and I suspect his health is much worse than he's letting on. Every time I see Bernie, he's more and more bent over, which is never a good sign. Yeah, I believe something personal to someone, if someone's really attached to a thing, I truly believe that it can be haunted. I really do. I mean, honestly and truthfully, if you look, if you went, if you look at the Indian folklore, they truly believe that the Anasazi ruins, and burial grounds and stuff like that, they are to be left alone. You are not to take anything from it. Not a dish, not a cup, nothing. And it will ruin your life. And so, yeah, I believe. I really do. I just bought an antique table from Goodwill. Not all of them are haunted, no. I don't believe all of them are. But I do believe they can be. I did clinicals on an Indian reservation, and in short, if something was cool, we weren't supposed to photograph it, and of course, not take any artifacts. Of course. Exactly. Love and chances are everything's just fine. Exactly. Glad to see you live more, Les. Thank you, Anna. Lavender's like, hope so. Vinny says, my house is full of old crap. And so was my mom's at one point. Everything in there was an antique. And now I have some of them. Good thing is it all came from my own family. So even if it was haunted, I'd be like, oh, well, I just figured it's just some, oops. But, oh, that ain't it. Okay. I gotta move something out of the way. Am I still here? Spooky relative. Yeah, nothing's happened. My mom loved dream catchers. Yeah, what are some things that creep you guys out? Most people just view dream catchers as art. You can get in trouble if they have eagle feathers in them. Me and Jesus would unspook it. Yep. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Eggs creep me out. Oh my god. I've had a few scary neighbors over the years. I like that, Lavender. Now, I'm going to tell you some things that really creep me out. I'm not going to lie. Greg says, I'm just going to go. I'm going to go, just too damn depressed. Love you, Les. Oh, Greg. Greg. Don't be depressed, honey. I know you are, but I live by a creek and sometimes have large spiders. They don't bother me at all. Spiders creep me out. I ain't gonna lie. Hate spiders. I love my can of Raid. I spray. Well, now I spray the whole house with other stuff, but I'm gonna tell you what really creeps me out. Their bodies are about the size of a marble, and their holes look like anthills, and they're about an inch wide. I hate bats. We are here for you, Greg. You matter. Exactly. Vinny says, not vintage ones. Alright, this is one of the things that really creeped me out is those ventriloquist dolls. They creep me the hell out. I'm sorry, they do. Them and porcelain dolls creep me out. I periodically have terrible problems with ants. Their favorite food, cat barf. Ooh, really? You'd be surprised how fast they go. Ooh. Arne Guerrero, hello. Les, the black-eyed kids are going to get me. They've already seen me. I just know it. AC Nomad, hello. Vinny Spider says, yeah, well, yeah. I spray raid on ants. I don't like ants either. Yeah, porcelain dolls and ventriloquist dolls creep me the heck out. I'm sorry. Ever seen old cloth dolls where the facial features were drawn on with crayon? Those are spooky to me. I can believe it. Ants are okay, but not in my place. Same here. Yeah, forgot about the ventriloquist doors. When I was a kid, my blood would stop when I would see one on TV. All the dolls, ventriloquist dolls. Are you going to watch the Super Bowl? Hell yeah! My Chiefs are in it. Yay! Yeah, I'm rooting for the Chiefs. What's another thing that creeps me out? Right now, that's all I can think of. Amish dolls with no face. I think any kind of dolls creep me out, really. Robert the Key West doll, creepy. Never heard of it. Why no face? Why? Yeah, dolls in general, I'll admit, creep me out. I don't, no. When I was young, we're talking like 7, 8, I would always tell Mom I think my dolls come alive at night. Barbie's not so much. Barbie's not so much. But then again, if you'd seen the condition of the Barbies that my granddaughter, yeah, that's the only thing scary about them is their hair. After I don't know what she does to them. I'm like, Nina, how do you do this to a doll? Dress nicely, but their hair is. But yeah, just dolls. I do not care for dolls. What about Mrs. Beasley? Mrs. Beasley was the only doll I really liked. Mrs. Beasley, I had to have my Mrs. Beasley. Mrs. Beasley was alright. Like stuffed animals, always better than dolls, yeah. I used to have a shit ton of stuffed animals. I like my stuffed animals. I had one and lost her. I don't know what my mom did with all my stuff. I should say my dad. My dad, I think, pitched it. Yep, have 2 granddaughters. I get it. Barbie hair. Yeah, so. Barbies can't be creepy. What's creepy is what's in the kid's mind to do that to a doll's head. Barbie doll's head. I'd like, you go, girl. You can't blame it on the boys. They don't go nowhere near them. Now, they'll play with all the Barbie stuff, like the jet skis and the boat and the car and camper and stuff. They'll play with that, but they won't touch the doll. They won't even touch a G.I. Joe. Vintage, you still like Snoopy? Kohl's has Peanuts characters, $5. $5, no holla. Another thing that creeps me out. I can't think of anything else that really creeps me out other than Tubular Bells, the movie Exorcist. No, that beyond creeps me out. That just scares the shit out of me. My brother used to put Barbie and Ken on top of each other. He was about 13 and our sister was about 9. Oh my god. Yeah, clowns. I never could stand clowns even as a kid. My mom said nope. Nina loves clowns. I was like, you'll never have a clown party here. Mm-mm. No. Well, Annabelle's a doll. Dolls creep me out. Yeah, clowns with a red balloon. Never had an issue with clowns. I always have. Mom said even when I was a kid, she said, you did not like clowns? No way. She said, there was one time, I guess, we went to a circus or something, and her dad decided, she said, we decided to take you girls to see the clowns, and you were just like, I was not having it. I was not having it. I screamed and hollered, no. I never had an issue with clowns. Rain Dancer, hello. Those clown masks, creepy ass smiles. Yeah, clowns to this day. I never did like them. Never did. Don't like them now. Let's see. Clowns were exposing themselves in Bam, Alabama, gross. Rain Dancer, hi everyone. Hi, hun. Tell me about it. I once saw a lady in a Dollar Tree, and not to be mean, but in my head I said, my god, this lady looks like a witch. For real. And as she walked past, she laughed, looked at me, and said, oh, you. Oh, you think so? Oh. Oh, that would creep me the hell out. Oh, vintage, that would creep me the hell out. Oh, man. Yeah. That would creep me out. Somebody knowing what I'm thinking. Lavender says, I would have peed myself. I would have too. I'm scared, still scared about this. I would be too. I was getting ready to say that. I'd be scared to this day over that. Nicole A, hello. No. I don't think you're being mean. Now, what's funny is I've looked at people and say, well, she looks like she can be a bitch. I don't ever think this of people. Every once in a while, you just get a thought in your head. Apparently. Oh, you think so? Wow. But she was scary looking, like dark. Yeah. Wow. Let's see. Now, I've been listening to a couple of channels. They have to do with like horror stories and cryptids and things like that. Should have tossed some water on her. I don't think I'm going to sleep tonight after that. And usually when I'm listening to those kinds of things, I pay attention, but I don't pay attention because I'm usually doing something. But one thing there is a thing that comes up in their playlists and stuff I cannot handle, and that's demonic possessions. Um, I cannot handle that. I will not listen to it. Don't want to know anything about it. I know it could happen. Um, I know this one channel, I was listening to his playlist, and he has a big old thing on that, and I was asleep and I woke up, and this is the last two stories. I was like, oh no. I forward, went back to sleep. Telling my son, you have a great channel. Oh, thank you. Lavender's like, nope, nope, nope. Nope, says Deonda. No. I cannot handle. I cannot handle that. That creeps me out. And maybe it's because I know it could happen. And I don't want no bad juju coming my way. I really don't need bad juju right now. No. Yeah. No. Can't do it. Can't do it. But yet it's so funny because I can watch like the first Exorcist. I don't even really like saying that. But I can watch like third and second, third, and I can watch the Exorcism of Emily Rose. I can watch that. But I'm always guarded when I watch those. But I can't stand to hear stories and stuff like that. Yeah, I hear you. Stay away. Yeah. Yeah. That's bad juju. Dude. I think that's pretty much all that really creeps me out. I know Cameron asked me once when he was young. I think he was like 10 or something. He asked me, he says, Aunt Leslie, does anything ever scare you? And I'm like, no, not really. No. Not really. Somebody could be knocking on my door at 3 o'clock in the morning. No, I'm not too scared. Just grab the gun, point, and say, what do you want? Foods we hate? I won't watch that stuff, no thanks. Me neither, Nicole. It's my list of foods I like is much shorter than the foods I hate. For real. I don't open the door to anyone I don't know anymore. You shouldn't. You shouldn't. Now, like if you have a screen door, as long as that screen door is locked, I'll open it. Be like, what do you want? X on drugs, hello. Real life has been scarier for me. Aww. Say prayers for him. He's been gifted a fifth wheel after 6 years homeless, trying to find space to park it. For who? It's not neighborly, says Vintage Spiders, but too bad. Exxon says, then anything Holly Weird can put out. Yeah. Exxon, where have you been? Your son. Awesome. Yeah, did I miss something? Oh, telling my son you have a great channel. Okay. Alright. I never lock my doors. I live where a bear would want to come in before a person. Been sick. Bears are nicer than most people. Sometimes. He's finally having life. Look up. Awesome. Awesome. If I see a bear in the woods, I'm dropping right then and there and act like I'm dead. I ain't gonna lie. Katie, hello. Hi, Les. So tired just listening. Love you. Aw, thank you, thank you. Sam says, bears don't attack people. They eat them alive. Yep, that's what I'm going to drop neck dead. Les, when is the meetup? I don't know. That's up to you guys. Yeah, don't run. Yeah, I ain't gonna run it. To them, we're dinner. A bear attack is a bear tasting you and deciding he doesn't like you. I'm just gonna drop. He ain't gonna like me anyway. Boom. I wonder if bears realize that we're breathing. You know, they're dead. Why are they breathing? Protect head and neck. Play dead. Hell yeah. Les, you are super relaxing no matter what the topic. Love your voice and your presence. Thank you. Thank you. Topic tonight is reading the phone book. Oh, my leg itches. I'd listen. Oh, man. Oh, God, my leg. Last spring, I held up traffic on the highway to let a mama bear and her cubs cross. Aw. I was about 15 feet away holding up traffic. Aw. Well, what are you going to do? Let them cross. Better they crossing than them jumping on my car. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Vern? Every 97 people that see a bear cub in the wild are usually get killed out of 100. Wow. Oh my god, so cute cubs. I love these streams even if they're only an hour or two. I just adore you so much, Les. Well, thank you, Art. You know I do you. I was out of my car. Exxon's going, that's way too close. Where I live, traffic stops to let ducks or geese cross the road. Well, heck yeah! Unique Sexy, hello. Hi, LEZLIE'S Lounge, nice to see you. How have you been? I've been good. How have you been? Miss you on panel, Art. Nicole's going, hello, Art. Les, do you not use Hangouts Messenger? No. I don't even think they have that anymore, do they? I never really used it. So... I don't even know how to get to it. When they took away Hangouts, I think I retired. I can actually get 2 people up on here. I can actually get several people up on here. I'm going through OBS. I just gotta ask Chris, how do I do that again? Because it's really easy, I just don't remember how. I noticed your profile pic on Hangouts is a pink version of your YouTube profile. I didn't even know I had one. I'm always pleasantly surprised when you're on, Les, whether you announce it ahead of time or not. Well, thank you. No, I was in the middle of doing something. I got frustrated finally, so I said, screw it, I'm gonna go live. Dead serious. I was so frustrated with it. I said, nah. So I just need to walk away. So I can't get enough of Leslie's work. I binge watch her videos on the regular. Oh my god. Sarah says, I'm glad you did. Oh, thank you. I'll be honest with you, I'm usually zonked. But I think I got a little bit of extra sleep and oh, excuse me. Anyway, I got a little bit extra sleep. And like I said, I ended up doing something and I was just frustrated with it. I'm guessing you'll be on Do Not Disturb tomorrow due to the Super Bowl. Pretty much. Pretty much. Pretty much. You know, I was thinking that ought to be really weird. Oh, and anybody scared of coronavirus? I think we all are. I quit smoking 13 years ago, and every time you let up, I'm like, yum. Could almost inhale your smoke. I'm sorry. I was thinking that must be really weird because, like, the Super Bowl is, like, if it starts at 7 here, it's gonna start at like 4 o'clock. Or if it starts at 6 here, it's gonna start at 3 o'clock in California. I think I had the coronavirus. Oh man. Vintage, I'm not 98 years old, so no, I am not afraid. I am. I'm going to a Super Bowl party tomorrow. Coronavirus is mentioned on Lysol, not a new thing. I know Megan is in the region. She has reason to be concerned. Yeah. So, you know, it's really got to be weird having a Super Bowl like during the day. Liz, what are you fixing for the Super Bowl? Bacon and eggs. I don't know. I know I got 2 pounds of bacon in there that's been thawed. I gotta cook it up. Silky Silk, hello. I heard on the news yesterday, Saturday, that there's a suspected case in New York City. Mayor de Blasio hardly batted an eye, but then again, they've had an Ebola case there. Yeah. Bacon. Yep. I gotta cook it up, so might as well have bacon and egg sandwiches. Doesn't bother me. Bacon, me too. I honestly think Johnson & Johnson had some involvement in the outbreak. I really do. Not everything's a conspiracy talk. Ebola and Antifa. Make BLT, Les. That's essentially what it'll end up being. But with egg on it. I like BLTs and BLT and E. Bacon, lettuce, tomato, and egg. And cheese. But I don't have no lettuce. You know they're gonna make big bucks off the vaccine they are making. There's already an antidote for it, so I got Lysol. Use it like perfume. Yeah, I got Lysol too. They just patented 2 vaccines and the cure in TGE last couple months. Make jalapeno. I don't like jalapeno anything. Ooh, no, that'll tear me up. I think it came from one of those open air markets where thousands, if not millions, of animals are all packed together, trading diseases. Well, I asked Megan, do they know what caused it? My BFF's from a farm family, and they have a CV vaccine for cattle, but it's a different strain. Want tomato sandwich? It is a southern thing. I love tomato sandwiches, tomato and cheese sandwiches. Lysol makes me feel like my lungs and throat are in the Cold War. I use Febreze. I'm with Sarah on that one. I asked Megan because she's right there, quarantined in China, and I said, Megan, do you know what caused this outbreak? What it was? Sarah is right. It was an open air market that sold fish, and they also sold snakes and bat. And this lady went and she bought an infected bat, and she ate it, and it went airborne, and that's what caused it. Yep, Les eats tomato and cheese sandwiches during the summer. Yeah, that's a southern thing. They like to terrorize us, then save us. I just decided to never go out of the house or let no one in. Sexy snakes and bats, yeah. But she bought a bat at one of them outdoor markets, because they don't have grocery stores like we do. They don't have them in Japan or Singapore or nothing. They go shopping every day for what they need. But this lady, she bought a bat from the open air market, sold fish and things, and she cooked and ate it, and then it went airborne. Yeah, I guess it's meat to them. So, bet you didn't think I remembered that little tidbit about you, huh, Les? I think everybody knows I love tomato and cheese sandwiches in summer. Don't says Hannah, if it has bacon, I'll take it. Love Lavender said I'd shoot my eye out. Yeah. Bats would be a lot of work for nothing. Just saying. Well, you gotta. Bats are. I think in that area they're a little bigger, and I guess they're really easy to catch. I don't know. But they like eating. Megan says I don't eat it. she buys the imported food. Why are you eating a freaking bat today? Let's just not have a freaking burger. They don't eat. Look. I don't live in China. I would never survive. Have a freaking burger. They are great. I've been meaning to fix some buttered toast with anchovies and garlic powder on it. Grilled bat wings. I bet they taste like chicken or bacon. I bet they don't. I don't know. Bats are illegal to kill because of the toxins they let off. Oh, but not in China. They related to Ozzy. Velveteen Lace, hello. But I guess in China, yeah, it's good eats. The bats in the Midwest are like mice with wings. Equatorial bats can be as big as cats, body-wise, with 6 foot plus wingspans. Yep. Vintage, they eat bat soup. It's a popular tradition as bat translate to the effect of good luck in their culture. Rain Answer said it's disgusting what they eat. Exxon says bats are cute though. They probably think our food is disgusting. They probably do. I mean, They already said they will continue to bat soup even though this is happening. Yeah. Don't eat meat along spinal cord. 11 loud. Oh my, I know I'm not sleeping tonight. The best picnic I ever attended was a 4th of July picnic my Bible study group held when I was in college. Rain Dancer says, rabies. I'm not eating anything like that anyway. Oh wow, Sarah, mine are like mice too. They did a lot of outreach to Chinese students, and we Americans were all eating their food and vice versa. By the way, all the ingredients were recognizable. Most of China honestly eats rice and veggies. What's the craziest thing you have eaten? Nothing crazy, cause nope. Nope. I'm not eating anything crazy. I ain't going to either. I'm too old. Ooh, Rain Dancer says rattlesnake. I won't eat rattlesnake. I won't eat turtle either. Yes, they do with chicken and fish. I've had Chinese food with duck meat. No scorpions or spiders? Hell no. Me either. Ew, nope, nope, nope. Turtle burger? No. Snake, alligator, insects? Nope. Ugh. I remember I was at a local community cookout at the park with this kid. Goes, Mommy bat. There was this dead, petrified bat laying in the playground. I remember the mom was screaming her head off. Ooh. Gator tails? No. I've had kangaroo, ostrich, and alligator. No. They put it on a paper plate and ran to the nearest dumpster. So she ate a spoiled bat, or she ate a bat that was infected. Stickers like me, I would starve. Yep, I want to try duck, not the craziest. No, it's not. Duck isn't bad. Duck is not bad. Mom said I ate it. I was young. Of course, I eat anything with ketchup. I have a soft spot for ducks. I swore I'd never eat one. Duck is similar to dark meat turkey. I want to try shark. Nope. I won't eat shark. You and your damn ketchup. Yeah, I gotta have my ketchup. The ones you get in the grocery store are farmed and expensive. Exxon says squirrel, lizard, and ostrich too. Bear is too greasy. Bear can be tough too if you don't know how to cook it. Now, there are people that know how to cook it and you can't tell the difference. Can't tell the difference. I won't even eat shrimp, sponge food. I've had swordfish. It was okay, but had little flavor. That's what lemon juice and tartar sauce is for. I don't think any fish has really any flavor. Ducks are too cute. They are. Let's say, Doc, what the hell? As if you were working in the kitchen at 3 a.m. catching me making shark soup in the kitchen, thinking you'd never realize it. I would kick you out of my house. One time they didn't tell me I was eating rabbit toast. I cried so hard. Oh God, I will not touch a rabbit. Sponge food? What is that? I want to try buffalo. Buffalo is actually very good for you. It's a very high protein meat. I live by a creek with ducks. I wouldn't want to eat any of them because the creek is so polluted. Buffalo just tastes like beef. Yeah. Turtle actually tastes like there's 7 different kinds of meat, from what I understand. My sister tried it and she said hers tastes like chicken. Shrimp is sponge food to me. Texture. Yup. Pizza, nice and safe. Buffalo is incredible. Turtle is good. No, it's not. Rabbit is good meat. It's very medieval resource. No. Elk tastes like beef. Never had elk. Never had elk. No, where the heck did you find turtle meat? All over the place? Or at least around here? Love pizza. Known as like the Cayman Islands. I was gonna say, I know people around here. Just go down the creek and get yourself some turtles. Tastes like shrimp, rabbit. Still can't forgive myself. I used to work with a man who brought in elk meat sticks, and I used to see them at a local convenience store. Meat sticks are meat sticks. Turtles are speed bumps, and Doc's like, knew it had to be some kind of island. Doc, there's people literally go down to the creek and get themselves turtle and go home and fix them. No, Exxon. No, Exxon knows what she's talking about, actually. I'll eat any animal as long as it is in the form of a meat stick. Any spider putting up a turtle. Oh God, what they do to them poor turtles to get to meat though. Yeah, I know people who live out in the country who do that. They literally go down the creek, grab themselves a couple turtles, and they make. My sister ate it. I wouldn't. I'm like, peanut butter and jelly is just fine for me. Thank you. Thank you. I in Texas, so many turtles. Snapping turtle soup. Sometimes I think when I go fishing, or used to when I went fishing all the time, I catch just as many turtles as I would fish. I got Panera Lobster biscuit soup on sale a while back. It was okay, it just tasted like shrimp. I'd never hunt a turtle. Too easy of a catch. Yeah, I've heard some people remove the meat from the shell without killing it. Yeah. Oh. I love lobster. I love steak and lobster tail. Lobster biscuit is my favorite. I'd eat it all day if I could. I like to say biscuit. I know it's bisque. But it's just some words I just like to say differently. It's not the catch, Doc. Have fun getting into that shell. Doc has never had. I mean, Art's never had lobster. Oh, lobster tail and a steak. I'd always bring my steak home. I eat the lobster tail. I can't do a whole lobster though. There's really not a whole lot of meat on a whole lobster. I'm telling you. I've seen a gator snap right through a turtle shell. Wild. Biscay lobster, so good. Or bisque. At Art, only worth it if you're on a coast. Groundhog, ew. I don't like crab. When I worked in a restaurant, I couldn't even stand the smell. Yeah, that's why I like imitation crab. You got a gator just hanging around, Doc? Snickerdoodle, have you had groundhog? There's no way. I wouldn't eat any type of rodent type thing. You used to get them every Friday from Bermudas. Beyond I know people. Nah. Hmm. Dad flew every Friday. Excuse me. My girlfriend has nasty. Aww. Military. Doc says, Les, would you still say, Doc, what the hell, if you caught me making lobster biscuit at 3 a.m. and not sure? Yes! Anyone had armadillo? I used to live in an area that had them, and some people hunted them, but I never tried it, and I've never tried it. POWs have been known to eat cockroaches. Oh God. I know in some places cockroaches are delicacy. Forget it. Grasshopper legs, delicacy. Ooh. I remember when that pilot was shot down and he ate insects. He knew which kind were edible. Exxon says armadillo is okay, Sarah. Grasshoppers I could eat. I can't. That same town had a vendor at the farmer's market that sold duck eggs. I really liked them. We had duck eggs not too long ago. Have you all ever ate an ostrich egg? They're not bad. They're huge. Hard to get into, kind of. But once you do, they're not bad. A little tougher than regular eggs, but they're not bad. Is there a microphone on? I'm getting reverb. No, I only have this one. Dragon. Yeah, my desktop is off. Dragonflies, they're a little sweet depending on where you. Ew, no. The eggs are bigger than chicken eggs with rubbery shells that are hard to crack and huge yolks. Ostrich eggs are huge. Couldn't finish mine. Yeah. Is turtle soup still a thing in some areas of the world? Never had an ostrich egg. I heard they produce as big an omelet or scrambled eggs as if you cook 10 to 15 chicken eggs. They are. They're huge. They're huge. I've eaten wild dragonflies. The ones around here in the Midwest are sweet. Turtles supposed to be delicacy. Yeah. I still won't eat it. I don't care. I'll starve. Les, the Oscars are on a week from tomorrow. You have about 20 films you need to watch beforehand. I know. I know. Never even thought about eating dragonflies. No, I never thought about eating dragonflies. Sometimes I think Doc makes shit up. Honestly. Really? I don't care how much chocolate you put on them suckers. I've often wondered, do these people watch the movies before they give the awards? I would hope so. Most probably don't, for the fur. I sometimes wonder if anyone watches some movies before they release them. On the other hand, some people like terrible movies. Right, ants, you have to eat 20 just to. No, that's okay. Just feed me a good steak, not willing to eat exotic food. Same here. Les, I only ate a wild one once. The rest were either candied or fried. I don't care. I do not care. Oof. No, I'm with Rain Dancer. Nothing exotic. Um. The Oscars are so political. Often it is the actor or actress with the best narrative who wins and not the actual performance. Portobello mushrooms can be fried like steak. Amazing. I know, you can grill them. You can use them as hamburger buns. Doc says, I want to try buffalo. Buffalo is not bad. It's very, well, it's very high in protein, and it is not bad. You should try it. Put steak sauce, ketchup on it, whatever. Chanterelle mushrooms, good. As I'm a very out there kind of guy. You can find buffalo, bison in health food stores, exactly. Anyone have truffles? Only the chocolate kind. My local natural foods market has bison starting at $10 a pound. Portobello mushrooms are great grilled. Has anyone ever had ostrich sandwiches? No. Nope, just the eggs. Never had truffles, except for the chocolate kind. Yeah. I had a cherry and cream pie from McDonald's this evening. It was like a party in my effing mouth. So delicious. They look like stinky mushrooms. Truffles. I've only had the chocolate kind. I couldn't tell you what regular truffle. Doesn't that come from pigs or something like that? I don't know what truffles really are. It's just the chocolate kind. I remember one time I was having the zoomies and stuffed about 8 or 10 quail eggs in my mouth and ate them all. I hope you de-shelled them. Because they use the pigs to find the truffles. Ah, okay. They sniff them out. Okay, so what exactly are truffles? I've only had lint. Lindt. So I don't even know. I know they had something to do with pigs. I knew that much. Oh, mushrooms? Okay. Awesome. Genuine truffles grow underground and are hunted by pigs or dogs. I've heard that some hunters prefer dogs because some of the pigs will eat them. I know you can only find them near certain trees and only in Italy. Like a mushroom, very expensive. Venison is really good if cooked correctly. Truffles are very expensive mushrooms and cannot be cultivated. I've seen truffle oil with a flavor infused in it. Okay. Well, you learn something new every day. I've always wanted to do a truffle hunt. Well, you're the one that said they grow only in Italy. Liz, if we ever get to Italy, we are going to do a truffle hunt. Honey, I'm lucky if I can get to the end of my driveway. Depends on the adrenaline in meat. Milk tenderizes venison. I think any wild meat, there's always a special way to cook it in order to get it um, soft and chewy. My brother took me snipe hunting when I was little. You find any snipe? I've heard that the best ones grow in Europe, but lower grade truffles grow elsewhere. Some older guys asked if they could take the mushrooms off our red maple tree to eat. Rain answer says beer and garlic. No snipe. We did snipe hunting in the Girl Scouts. Oh my. Mm-mm-mm. Well, on my leg, it keeps itching. Ugh. Fiffing is terrible. I wouldn't go fiffing. I can imagine eating a snipe, just grab him by the long beak and take the meat off. Oh my god. My dad talked about snipe hunting. Fiffing? Like Aussie drop bears, I guess. That's as funny as submarine races. Oh my god. Oh jeez. Oh my hands. Frog fiffing. Yeah, that's something else I want to eat, frog. I want to eat frog. No. I really need some numbing drops for my eyes. This is probably the worst thing ever. Hurt since the accident years ago. Oh wow. Doc, get some drops in there. I've tried frog legs, says Snicker. Sarah says, I've had frog legs. They're actually very good and do taste like chicken. I can't do it. I can't. I can't. Okay, what's the difference between frogs and toads? I know one of those is a land and one's a water. I thought toads were water and his frogs the land. Ducks and Limify will actually leave them red and not white as advertised. Get a hold of your ophthalmologist, doc. Too small. Yuck. Other way. So frogs are in water and toads are on land. Okay. Well, we have toads that like to live around my house, and it scares the death out of me. Especially if they're in the garage and underneath the car. I'm like, oh my god. I don't want to I don't want to run this. I don't want to run them over. And then you got the lawnmower going, and I'm like, oh my god. Scares me all the time. A cursory Google search says that toads have dry, bumpy skin and frogs have more slippery skin. Yeah, well, I can believe it. I really can. Unless it's a horny toad, they are actually lizards live in the southwest. Rain Answer says, I love frogs. I just don't want to run them over. I can't kill an animal. I don't care. Unless they're bugs. Bugs, I think, were made to be tortured, but an animal, to me, a frog is an animal. Toads need lotion. Don't we all? Splat Frogger. Yeah. Dry, bumpy skin. I know, me too, Les. I'm telling you. The way toads give birth has disturbed me ever since I found out if... I don't want to know. And now we have a pond in our backyard. They're all over. Poor animals. I know we have a pond. Sometimes I see frogs by my apartment building. If I think I see a piece of mulch hopping around, yep, it's a frog or toad. I thought toads just laid eggs. The mother will have many hole expand on her back and the babies jump out. Really? I didn't need to know that. I really didn't. Ew. Like vintage. Toads have teeth, frogs don't. Oh, great. Let's get bit. Okay. I've seen those on TV. Some of the tropical species do that. Used to catch chameleon lizards in Florida. It would protect the eggs from being eaten. Ooh. Ooh. Look at Nicole. Oh god, that's funny. Oh. Back. I probably need lotion. I know I need lotion on my hands. That's for sure. I've always wanted to own a chameleon, but they are extremely sensitive to your mood, and I fear of upsetting it and somehow making it ill. Aww. I don't know what my chameleon would do. Vinny says, we didn't need to know that. Doc says, I've always wanted... Oh, yeah. The chameleon. Yeah. Yeah, I don't need thought of some animal's babies jumping off its back. Can you imagine if a human mother, if that happened, if that's how we had to give birth? Forget that one. I got MRI this week for my back, says Rain Dancer. Well, what'd they say? What'd they say about your back? I heard the words evisceration of the eye at my last visit and have been spooked ever since. It's really been bothering me. Rain says, I'll let you know. Alrighty. How about the way seahorses reproduce? I think it's funny the males have to carry them. Bad back, Rain Dancer. Sorry to hear that. Let me tell you, yeah, it's bad when you have back problems. They scoop everything out, put a ball in, and stitch it up. Are you facing this operation? Had one surgery in 2004. It says Rain Dancer. Oh, my hands. My mom gets injections in her eye. No, thank you. No, I won't. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, God, that did it right there. Oh. Sarah, I could be if the treatments don't work the way they want it to. They said I could even opt for a total enucleation amputation if I can't handle the pain. Sarah says, excellent, I've heard of that too. If it was that or going blind, I'd do it, but otherwise not. Doc, what's wrong with your eye? It's both his eyes. He's going blind. He's legally blind now. Rain Ninja said, I did well after. It helped good. Vintage says, let's talk about food again. Oh, let's talk about anything but eyeballs. I can't do it. Exxon is supposed to come here Halloween and gonna do up my back garage just right. Let's talk about that. They trying to do AMT to see if it will reduce the pain, but they said if corneal melting syndrome destroys them over time, they will have to do surgical intervention. I love finding out stuff about myself. I love finding out stuff about myself I didn't know. You feeling okay, Les? Yeah, I'm feeling fine. My hands, they just hurt. Nothing new. Ooh. Voluntold, all good. Getting old isn't for weak. No, it isn't. Well, Exxon, I figure, you know. I figured that maybe you'd want to. I don't know. Let's see how much money. We'll have to see how much money. We'll see what we can do. One more year, folks. I got to the end of this year and then I'll be okay. I just might. You never know. Yeah, they I tell you what, these past couple years have been rough. I'm just sitting there thinking, oh my god, I hope this year goes quick and nothing bad happens. Dead serious. Then we'll be alright. Then I'll have the money to do what I want to do. Yay! You guys know how it is. Life gets tough. But I still say we do okay. I mean, considering. Oh, can't wait till after this year. Well, I should say I can't wait till after November. I'm mad that younger kids want us to get virus and die off. Who the hell? Let me talk to them young'uns. If it wasn't for us old'uns, these young'uns would have nothing. I'm going to tell you that right now. They're all waiting for us old'uns to die so they can have whatever we have. And that pisses me off. They're idiots. They are. Liz, I actually need to tell you, I won't get into detail on here, but mom's surgery ended up failing and she might have to do another one if she wants, but we'll have to deal with chronic pain forever. Ooh. My mom does. Every day. Every damn day of her life. So do I. That's what cracks me up about these young ones. They don't want to work. They want everything handed to them. There is no work ethic. They refuse to work unless they make at least 60 grand a year starting out. And I'm like, you didn't even graduate high school. You don't have a GED. What do you want? You know? There was this one guy, he was hired in at Lowe's, and all he did, he told them what he was going to do for his job. So he wore a hat and a pea coat. He was only there a week. Wore a hat and a pea coat, sat at the desk, didn't even turn on the computer, playing with his phone. They got pictures of him. They said you need to make phone calls, to contractors and stuff like. I don't do phone calls. Been hearing that. Jules of Thought said it might help Social Security problem. I saw plenty of that when I was a teenager, young adult. They outgrew that attitude really fast. I don't think they're doing it now because they really are waiting around they sit at home waiting to be rich, playing video games. And then what kills me is they expect what you've worked for all your life, what you have, should be shared with them and given to them, and that they are entitled. That I was told that when I die, that they are to receive my stuff, and I said my stuff will go where I want it to go. It doesn't go to you. Some people do make money playing video games. Maybe this is where they're coming from. I don't see how, while they're sitting in the room waiting, literally waiting to get rich. I was going to get a job working at a working dog facility, but another employee ended up taking the hours. God, that would have been my dream job. I know people in their 40s who literally are just waiting for their parents to die. My mom's roommate is 24 and makes $80K. I'm sure they have some sort of education or experience or something for it. These are people who's never worked. Never have worked. My brother can't get over all the people who graduate from college with no work experience of any kind, no matter what their degree is in. I know. Honestly, it's really hard to get a job, especially if you're not covered in piercings and tattoos. Especially if you're not covered in piercings and tattoos. Tell me about it. Making money on Twitch playing video games is hard if you aren't a young woman pushing the envelope of nude camming. Kids, no idea of customer service. No, they don't. My parents never had anything. I'll just get a bunch of debt. Some of them do unpaid internships, but that isn't the same thing. Yeah. These kids that I see they refuse to work at a fast food restaurant. They don't pay enough. Well, then stop bitching that you don't have. And get out of your mom's basement. You're 24. I don't get it. I really don't. Plus, there's a stigmatization about working in fast food. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. It's an honest paycheck. Exactly. If you have no money, no work experience whatsoever, and you're bitching because you want this and this, and you're bitching because your mommy or daddy won't give you the money for it, get a job. I did apply to work for the census. They haven't contacted me yet, but last I checked, my application is still valid. They want to pay McDonald's working $15. And EMT starts at 9. And look at what EMTs do. Yeah, tell me about it. Sir, a lot of people in the blind community tell me they would kill for a fast food job, flipping burgers. It's fast food, but it's a job. Exactly. That's what I said. My first job was in a restaurant. It wasn't fast food, but in the kitchen it seemed like it because you're constantly moving. But my first job was in a restaurant. Exxon says, I know I'm a firefighter, EMT. I volunteer though. I used to work with a woman whose sister worked for Job Corps, which helps at-risk young people get work and life skills at no cost to them. We were no way going to lay around after high school. You work or get thrown out of the house. Exactly. She loved her job except for one thing. 90% of her job consisted of dealing with parents who said, can you get my kid off the couch? Oh my god. I've sent out a ton of resumes, but I'll be lucky if they even get back to me to tell me no. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Doc, I understand that, especially because I have a degree that is not only useless in its field, it prevents me from doing pretty much anything else. And the census didn't ask me what that degree was, just if I had one. You'll have fun working for the census. I hope I don't have to go door to door. I really just want an office job. They have those too. Down in West Virginia, I made the maps for them. I wouldn't do census where I live. You would get shot. Yeah, I was down in West Virginia. I actually made maps. I worked for the Department of Treasury. They were getting ready for the census. And what's funny is half their driveways were actually dried riverbeds. If it rained, you weren't getting to those houses. And what's funny is I had a Mercury Tracer 5-speed, and I just zipped along, and there's this guy who thought he's big and bad. Now, like, I would have to go right, he would have to go left, because of where our boundaries were. And he got his truck stuck, broke an axle, and I'm like, dude, what the hell? I've got this little ass tracer. It just buzzed in there and it buzzed back out. And I'm telling you though, that's a place where you'll get shot. I got attacked by a dog. Literally. Lady got in trouble too. She let her dog out and it attacked me. It didn't break skin. It tore the hell out of my jeans though. Ideally, I would want some kind of job that offers telecommute. I've been debating just giving in and taking another shot at web development. That is a guarantee for telecommute. Go for it. That's why I tell people, just go for it. I live by Peterson, New Jersey. It's all murder, drugs, and gangs. Another YouTuber said she did it in 2010, and for her it was mostly doing things like confirming that a vacant lot really was a vacant lot. Really? I know people actually did the census down there, and they literally, well, being down in the, this is different. This is in West Virginia. You literally had to go, and I don't care if it was a little outhouse looking thing. You had to go. She also checked on new developments to count vacancies and occupation. Campbell's wife, hello. Hey Liz, how you been? I've been good. How have you been? She said her area was a college town in a generally rural area. I'm honestly at a point in my life where I could give a fuck about walking up to some Gangaro's door around here and asking if they have a degree and how many people live there for a job. Laugh my ass off. I live next town over some invisible fence, so weird, like suburbs. Yeah, those people may tend to be paranoid and not trust the government. Just fill the form out and they won't stop by. Your personal information will be kept confidential for 72 years. I actually have to duck out. Meds kicking in. Nice to chat again with y'all. Thanks for coming by, Exxon. You have yourself a good night. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, my voice is starting to go, so. But yeah, I know when I was doing the maps for the census, the only thing I had to do was I had to go and they had just main roads, but I had to put in all the side roads, the riverbeds, everything, that any way to get to a structure, even if it looked like an outhouse. I had to put all that in there. Try to give an address for it or a description. And then I was the courier on top of that. So at every morning meeting, I'd have to go to all 5 captains in the county, go to all them, pick up all their books, take it to Clarksburg, go into the office, do my thing, drop them off, go back, and go do my route. I was always last one in at night. I'm trying to go to school to see if I can get what I need to work for the Department of Defense. They even offer telecommute, but I want to serve my country as I can since I don't qualify for the military. Sarah says, when did you do this? In 1998, 99, around there. Made damn good money. I ain't gonna lie. Made damn good money. So you were preparing for yeah, I was preparing for the 2000 census. We had to do the maps. Who do they get to go into real bad areas? People like me. That's who they get. People like me. I think I was the only one not afraid to go into some of them backwoods and stuff. Because literally there's hollers down there that the government has no idea exists until somebody like me goes. I'm like, this isn't even marked. Nowhere near it. So I had to put it in. And people didn't like that. They really didn't. And then some hills, it was literally a 45-degree angle to get up. And, but I did it in a little Mercury Tracer. I just bebopped around. Let's remember when the power went out at your store and you started commanding everyone on what to do to save the produce? Yeah. You ever get scared, threatened? No. Been threatened. I was threatened a couple times. Was never scared. Except for when that dog came out. But like I said, it tore the hell out of my jeans. It didn't break skin. But she got in trouble because she let the dog out to get me. I was like, ma'am, can you get your dog? It wasn't a big dog. But I was like, can you get your dog? This thing was mean as shit. Oh, he don't bite. No, he's just tearing the shit out of my jeans. I remember that. I came home. Oh my God. I was like, Grandma, look. They talked to you. Some did. They came out and said, what the hell are you doing on my property? Or what the hell you think you're doing? People in the hills? Yes. Yes. You'll be parked alongside the road and you'll sit there and walk a half mile. And be like, what the hell do you think you're doing? They don't care if you're for the government. They do not care. I hope this one, she had a section off of mine too. I'm looking right at her. God, I can't remember her name. She's blonde. I went to her kids' football games with her and stuff. Well, anyway, she asked me, she's like, do you think you could come with me? I said, yeah, I'll go with you. I'm surprised. No, don't be surprised. There are people born back in them hollers the government doesn't know anything about. I'd be a bail bondsman if I could. Now that's a rush. Oh my God, I'm surprised some don't go missing doing this. It would be easy in them hills, honestly. It really would, and they'd never find you. Because you're just given a book about this thick when you do the maps, and it has section by section by section by section. And all it has is main road. That's it. You have to put everything else in. And apparently the section that I got, nobody ever did anything. Ever. So they never put anything in. My heart's desire was to dance. Any job that permits me to knock down somebody's door is one I'd take, says Doc. I could see you as a bail bondsman. Les the bounty hunter. No, I couldn't do anything like that. They're also wanting people on Indian reservations and Alaska natives to sign up, in part because they are more likely to know about very isolated communities and homesteads. Yeah. Well, you know, the reservations and stuff, you're not allowed on them. You're not allowed on them. D, hello. How are you? But it's interesting. I like the did you study Dance Rain Dancer? Les, can you hum the NFL theme? No. I'm okay. How are you? I'm fine. No complaints, except for I'm losing my voice now, so. The bush can be dangerous. Yes, it can. I can't ever find you anymore. I haven't been on Past couple months a lot. I've just been too busy. But when I do come on, it's same time, midnight. Except for New Year's Eve. I came on like 11:30 or something. I don't remember. Excuse me. I think I'll smoke one more cigarette and then... Liz, what would your lounge serve if it were in real life? Drinks. Finger foods. That kind of stuff. Well, it's good to see you again. Where have you been, D? No chocolate covered grasshoppers, no. I'd have fruits. I would have fruits, definitely fruits. I'd have like sandwiches and stuff like that. I've just been busy, moved to Florida. Oh my god. You got out of Tornado Alley? What the hell? Like I said, I would have sandwiches, maybe wings or something. Trying to stay out of YouTube drama and working hard. Girl, I've been out of YouTube drama for so long. That don't mean I don't know what's going on, but I've been out of it. Yes, thank goodness, got out of there. And Rain said, yes, studied under Ivan Novikov. He was Russian. Then no Emory. I was told to apply Cornish School of Arts. I wanted to learn choreography. Yeah, look what kind of career. Look what kind of career it gave Paula Abdul. Same here. I hear stuff, can't help but hear it. Sam. Les, please say jambalaya. Please say jambalaya. Damn drama. I'm fed up with the drama. You know, after not watching it for some time, then you watch it and you hear and you watch and you look at it and you're going, what the hell? For real, folks? As in a dish the lounge would serve. Oh, jambalaya? No, not jambalaya. You do. You look at it and go, what the hell? I got enough damn drama. I certainly don't need to bring up shit that happened 2-3 years ago and still talk about it. Nobody is that important. For real. It's like, wow, crazier every year. Yeah, because we're bringing up the same stuff. Or people are doing stuff to destroy their own selves. So I ain't even... Let's meet in the middle at Dragonflies on a Stick. I don't think so. No Dragonflies on a Stick. No. D, just me. You by the ocean? Drama channels never change. Leave and return a month later. Still nothing changes. I know. That's why I'm like... Somebody had called me out of the blue about 2 weeks ago that I have not spoken to for a year. A year. And they said, I got a call to let you know that you were right. I said, well, thank you. About what? And they told me. See, this is why nobody wants to make dinner for me. Yeah, because if you can't handle peanut butter and jelly, I feel sorry for you. So they proceeded to tell me what it was I was right about. And I said, it was right there in your face the whole time. I don't know why it took you a year to realize it. I guess people have to learn. Are there still pretty shells? There's always going to be pretty shells at the beach. Just make sure you find one that has no crabs in it. But there's always going to be pretty shells at the beach. Not Jersey Shore. D says the hard way sometimes, yeah. I hear first class on airplanes has hot food like jambalaya. Yeah, always shells. Then it's just not so much anymore. I love sand dollars. We used to have all sizes of them. I don't know what happened to them all. I really don't. We had all kinds of shells and stuff. Yeah, too bad sand dollars. You can't really use them for money, can you? Les, can you say I'm a 64-year-old woman? And Sharon's always really taken aback for old time's sake. I already did. Little doves inside. YouTube has some videos of live sand dollars. You'd be surprised how fast they can crawl and bury themselves. Alaska used to get glass balls. Really? I keep watching your scammer videos and I die every time you do it. Yeah, I couldn't even remember my fake name. That's pretty sad. I love the beach. I ain't gonna lie. I love the beach. Love everything about the beach. Dead serious. They would float onto beach from Japanese fishing vessels. Sharon Collier, anesthesiologist at Gas Depot. Oh, Japanese currency, yeah. Well, Les, I'll be watching for you. I need to get to sleep. 2:38 here. Same here, honey. My voice is going. It's about time. I'm usually asleep. Miss you. Peace, love, and happiness. Same to you. Thank you for coming in, D. Oh man, my hands. Let's hope we can do more. I'm not leaving just yet. I'm drizzling out also, says Rain Dancer. Well, I appreciate you coming. I'm on here a little later than I should be. Dead serious. fizzling. Oh, yeah, I'm sitting there thinking, man, I need to fall asleep. I'm gonna go in there in my recliner and grab a blanket and curl up the best I can and go out. At least I'm not falling asleep in this chair or the kitchen chair. I go to the recliner. I enjoy your Lego films. Domino. My domino. And I appreciate it. I really do. I think I'm going to go ahead and go. I'm almost done with the cigarette, so I think I'm going to go ahead too. I want to thank everyone for coming in, especially on an impromptu night. Night all, thanks for the company. Night Les, enjoy read of the week. And in Super Bowl, heck yeah. So says Rain Dancer. Good night. We all had a mostly pleasant chat. Yeah, some of that gross stuff, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and go. Thank you everyone for coming in. I truly appreciate it. And we'll talk later. Hope everybody has a great night and a great day. Bye.